I'm Dan Dome, Associate Director and Lead Editor for Late Night with Seth Meyers. I got my start in the TV business through my father, and I started out as a tape operator in, I guess it was about 1994, having no prior experience to TV or, videotape machines except for the ones that we had at home that I would record like Miami Vice or Friday Night Videos on. I started working with SNL around the time the transition to HD happened. Prior to working with them, I was working with Late Night with Conan O'Brien at NBC, as well as doing promos, doing stuff for Dateline, doing stuff for NBC Sports. And the reason why I moved out to LA was because Conan was leaving Late Night and going to take the helm of The Tonight Show. So I talked to the show and said I would be interested in moving out to LA to help them out with The Tonight Show, and secured the position as the lead editor for Tonight Show with Conan O'Brien and moved out to LA. What was different about launching Late Night with Seth versus launching The Tonight Show with Conan or Conan on TBS was the fact that we were going to be launching on Premiere versus launching on Final Cut. The decision was made to go to Premiere because Final Cut 7 was not growing and Final Cut X wasn't necessarily a viable choice in, a broadcast environment for what we needed. So it was Premiere. Some of the benefits that we like to take advantage of with Creative Cloud are just the fact that we're able to go from Premiere to Audition to After Effects, from Prelude into Premiere, and all that stuff gels nicely and works well together. When our assistant is loading up clips and he's able to put markers on the takes for us, and they come over and we can rip through and find the best takes and share Premiere timelines with our graphic artists if they have to do some heavy rotoscoping. All that stuff just really makes Creative Cloud a great choice for us. For Late Night with Seth, it's nice for us that we can do our color grading in Premiere. It's nice that we can do our mix in Premiere, and then when time allows, if we have the luxury of time to send it out to get mixed, or have our audio engineers take a listen to some clips that may have some background noise and be able to dial that out. That's great, but most of the time we set up our project templates in a way that, all the dialogue is on the center track. It's already got a compressor put on there so that we can just kind of ride the levels as we're, watching the piece down and, making sure that everybody can hear what they're supposed to hear, so the laughs happen when they're supposed to happen. I think the thing that I love about what I do is just having to put something out every single night, and we have to get the show on the air every night, and there's not really homework per se. Like, usually we're finishing something either for that day or for the next day, and there's just a lot of adrenaline rush that goes along with it. There's just, there's a lot of camaraderie, and your relationships get stronger because everybody's kind of working towards the same goal, and there's pressure, and you can count on each other, and seeing that at the end of the night is kind of what makes it worthwhile.